There's two different players who play quarterback for the Patriots. Mac Jones has missed the last 3 games for the high ankle sprain, but he would start down 10-0 to those rock'em sock'em Bears. He throws up and boom, the rook from Penn State, Jaquan Brisker. I heard a hilarious behind-the-scenes story about him after the game. I'll share it later. But Mac Jones is pulled after 6 passes, and the place erupts when Zappe comes in.
Zapman.
The Zapman, that guy's got his Wilfork jersey on. He's ready, and you think it erupts now. 1st and 10. Boom! Jason, what do you think?
Man, what a catch by Jacoby Myers. Wasn't the best throw, but he gets it out there. Jacoby adjusts, makes the catch, and then crawls into the end zone.
Patriots cut the lead 10-7, but now it's just more Zappe. This is a sensation. This is becoming a VH1 special right in front of us, and boom! Devontae with the 50-50 ball, which is actually a 90-10 ball. He gets them there to the 7-yard line, and then look at this. Now we got to walk in, and now we got to route. So the Patriots run away with this thing. They're going to win by 30 points.
Zappe mania!
It's the new Tom Brady. Hold on a second. Justin Fields makes an awesome play down in the goal line. In the red zone, he gets it to Khalil Herbert, who I swear runs like a 4.2 40. He looks so good the last 2 weeks. He walks in 4th quarter now. Where's your Bailey Zappe highlights? You notice how they've stopped coming. 26-14. That's Montgomery, who we will see in exactly 2 segments on this program. David Montgomery scores. And guys, the Bears are routing the Patriots in Foxborough. This doesn't happen. Bailey Zappe deflected. Roquan to the sideline. Remember Roquan in preseason? I want to be paid. The Bears are like, nope. He's like, all right, I'll play. Watch this. Pay me, somebody, if not the Bears. Money, 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 money. Bailey Zappe was going to be president by the end of this game, and then he fell off in the second half, and so did the Patriots. And look, they got smacked. We'll set the Zappe aside. The Bears crushed them on the road in primetime. Here's 2 sound bites. One, Justin Fields just doing the Justin Fields thing, and Bill Belichick, I believe, is going to talk about the quarterbacks. Let's hear from Fields, though.
My main goal right now is just to, continue to improve each and every day, each and every game. So, again, just going to look at tomorrow, what the film, really tonight, and on what can I get better at, and, what I can improve on as an individual and what we can improve on as a team. So, we're just, focused on getting better each and every day.
So when Mac came out of the game, Bill, was that a medical decision, the timing of the pulling him? So was that related to the interception? That was his last play tonight?
No, we had planned to play. I told the quarterbacks that we were gonna play both of them. So we did.
Ooh, that's a lot to unpack. But listen, when one of the very few points of criticism that Peyton Manning can give you is that why take a knee when you could score 40 in Foxborough, I think you're having a good night on Monday Night Football. The final, 33-14, Chicago Bears run away with it. What do we think about this game? Let's focus on the Bears in particular because, Peter, this is not what we saw coming from them.
No, and I'm actually kind of sad on this Tuesday morning that we're done seeing the Bears on primetime because we've been through it with the Bears on primetime. We saw them against the Seahawks in a preseason game where everyone was watching because it was, okay, what do we get for and it didn't look good. Then we saw them against the Packers on a Sunday night. It didn't look good. We saw them against Commanders 10 days ago. They got to the goal line, they got to the end zone, and they just couldn't put it in. Then last night, it was like, it finally all came together. They're 3-4 right now. And Justin Fields last night, say what you want about him throwing the ball. This guy can scoot. And he was scooting. This play right here, 3rd and long. This is Belichick's nightmare field.
There you go.
Jason, you played defense for Belichick. 3rd and long, back out of field goal range, and to let that happen, that's not letting it happen. That's someone creating it happen. Here, fumbling and then finding a way to get away from Matthew Judon, who was living in the backfield, and gaining yards. First down. Justin Fields last night, not necessarily the prettiest through the air. We know that, though. But using what he does best to his ability. It's funny, President Barack Obama was on the Manning cast, and he goes, he had maybe some of the best insight of anyone talking about this game. He's like, it reminds me of Daniel Jones. Use his strengths. This is his strengths. Is it sustainable? I don't know, but I'll tell you what, Justin Fields was able to go into Foxborough and cause fits for this Patriots defense, and I'm sad because it feels like he and Getsy were finally getting this thing going. Like, all right, we know what we got on offense, skill position-wise. We know what we can do. We know what's your best abilities. And they were dialing it up, and it was working. I thought this was Justin Fields' best game as a pro, and it wasn't necessarily because of any tight window passes. It was because of his ingenuity, his improvisation, and his legs. And it's a pleasure to watch. It was fun to watch. I'm upset. They're 3-4. It feels like they just got a big win. They're still in this thing, and we're done watching the Bears on primetime.
That's it.
That's it. We're done.
But maybe they're not done winning, though. Maybe we can still talk about the opening block of this program.
Totally.
Because this, it just, if you know, you do the thing in sports TV. This win for the Bears was, and it's just one word, finally. And then several more words. What have we been waiting for? What are we doing? Like, why was this game plan, which is just beautiful, beautiful? Why was this not the first series of the first start of his first game of his career? We've been waiting a year and a half for this, guys. 12 designed runs, 12 for 63 yards. Perfect little screen passes, this nice little, this is Ohio State Justin Fields. This was sprinkles of young Cam Newton. This was like, oh my God, our quarterback. Guys, we just looked it up. He's 6'3", 225. We should totally change everything that we're doing because we were running him like he was freaking Rex Grossman. Let's go. I don't know why it took this long. I'm so glad that it did. But there's this whole sense amongst the Bears community of where has this been? Why wasn't Matt Nagy doing this? Why wasn't Getsy doing it in the first half of the year? It looks so effortless. And sure, he still takes tons of hits, and he gets rocked like every other play. But this is the guy they drafted. This is the guy they traded up to draft and gave it all the trades. It was so satisfying. Just, let's run them. We love Herbert. We love all these guys. But instead of sitting around looking for Cole Kmet and Darnell Mooney, I love those guys. Let's just run Fields. Yeah. Let's just do it in the red zone everywhere. I think it was the best night for the Chicago Bears. And I really thought about this morning. It's been, I think, 4 years. I really do. Honestly, I know they've been in the playoff game with Trubisky and stuff, but those games, this was hope, future. Because the Justin Fields future thing is also cloudy. Last night really cleared a lot of the clouds. That was awesome. Great night for the Bears. Great night.
So good. And I listened to Devin McCourty talk after the game, and he said, they didn't do this many quarterback runs on film. We watched them. We didn't expect this. And then you see him go out there, and Fields was all over the place. To your point, the quarterback runs, the scrambles, those are killers as a defense when you have everybody cover or you have every gap filled, and then the quarterback makes a play. And Justin Fields deserves so much credit. But that Bears defense, they were good. I mean, you take away 2 plays in that game, the zappy throw to Jacoby Myers and the deep ball to Devontae Parker. The Patriots didn't do anything on offense. Ramondre Stevenson had 39 yards rushing. And then these interceptions, the 2 rookies getting their first career interceptions, both of them snagging them with one hand. They made it look so easy. Just, hey, tip it to myself, let me get that. And, I mean, he's supposed to score, but, I mean, my goodness, throwing this fast. He was rolling to catch him. But they were rolling, and they found ways to make plays to win this game. And I know Fields was good, and he made the right plays, and he didn't make any mistakes really in the game. But, my man, this Bears defense and Roquan Smith, like you mentioned in the highlight, the contract stuff, all of these things. He had a sack in the game, had an interception. He was all over the place. And then to finish it up in the crowd, and you see him doing the money thing, they just look like they rallied around this Monday night. They knew the last time they were on prime time. And shout out to the coaching staff, using that extra time to get these guys ready, to have a game plan going forward. And they rolled into Foxborough. They were confident. They knew they could win that game when nobody picked them. I'm watching all the pregame shows, and it's all images of Pat the Patriot. Of course. Everybody had the Patriots win, and the Bears had a hell of a night.
This really strange unicorn of a moment happened in Foxborough last night, and it happened before the game even started. Peter, how often does a general manager walk into a visiting team's press box and hold an impromptu press conference?
Not often.
Literally never happens. General manager for the Bears, first year, Ryan Poles, general manager, walks into Foxborough last night, stands up against the wall with the biggest smile on his face. It looked, as it was happening in real time, like this strange anomaly. Like, Ryan Poles, why are you doing this? What do you want to talk about? What is this odd accessibility that you have with a team that's 3-3? 2-4 at the time. Then he starts talking, and he says these very strange insights. And honestly, as the quotes were coming out before the game, you're like, is this guy delusional? What is he talking about? He says, what I was really encouraged about how they handled this mini bye, the 10 days off, was the ability to look in the mirror, see what we do well and see what we don't do well. My translation was like, he went to the coordinators and the coaches and was like, start using our quarterback the right way. Start using our defensive guys the way that they could play in their best. Specifically to Justin Fields' play, he said, with young players, you want to look for flashes. This flash, like connecting with Dante Pettis against the Commanders a couple of weeks ago, flashes like that with Justin Fields is what you want to see in his development. Here's the Fields connection against the Commanders. And then Pettis is able to just take off. You want to see moments like that, and moments build into games, which is what we saw last night on Monday Night Football for the Bears. There is nothing more proud than Ryan Poles standing up there and say, I stand by the decisions that I have made thus far this season. Again, 2-4 at the time that they were. I stand by the draft picks that I did and how I've handled this team.
Brisker.
When you look at who picked the ball off last night, Jason just touched on this. Kyler Gordon, Jaquan Brisker, and Roquan Smith. Roquan Smith, the guy that said, I don't think I want to be in Chicago in August. I cannot imagine what Ryan Poles feels like this morning, waking up after saying what he said, putting a man behind his word with the decisions that he's made this offseason in his first year as general manager for the Bears, and then the way his team went out and played last night. That is fantastic.
It is awesome. It was a great night for Ryan Poles and his players all over the field making plays. You talk about the Brisker. This anecdote is too funny. I have to share it. Some of the Bears writers were talking about this. So Brisker, this rookie from Penn State, makes this huge interception, incredible play. His first interception, welcome to the NFL. And afterwards, they're saying, did you get a lot of text messages? Like, how many text messages did you get? And he goes, I forgot my phone. I left it back at home. It's back in his condo. He left his phone for the entire road trip to Foxborough. Can you imagine?
How does he live?
I don't know.
That's why he was so locked in for the game.
Right?
So
No
much
phone.
film study, had nothing else to do.
It now, Jay, every road trip. He left his phone back in Vernon Hills or wherever the hell he lives.
That's amazing. That's incredible. It was a great night for the Chicago
Jason
Bears.
Leeser, thank you.
Right, exactly.